or morality? Okay, yes, Jasmine. Campo.
Ano po, when it comes to morality, it is having the knowledge between the distinction of bad and good. Okay, yes po.
Okay, so the distinction between bad and good. Okay. Anyone? That's good. That's nice. That's correct. Meron pa? Yes, Gracie Pulvera.
Sir, ito na po yung time na naging matured ka na po and alam mo na po yung right from wrongs po.
Okay, okay, I like the word. Matured ka na and you know the right and wrong. So, maganda yun ah. Ano yung sa tingin yung relevance ng maturation or maturity when it comes to judgment of right and wrong? Sige nga, tingnan natin. Meron bang makakasagot? Pwede nyo i-relate yung mga past lessons ng theories.
Wala to.
Ano sa tingin nyo yung relation or relevance ng maturity at saka ng morality? Sige nga, tingnan natin. Ayan, relation ng maturity and morality. Yes, Dumoko.
Para po sa akin, yung relations po ng maturity and morality, since yung sinasabi nga po nila na morality is knowing the right and wrong things to do. So, if we're already matured na po as time goes by, is parang marami po tayong lessons na natututunan, and from that lessons po is dyan po natin na establish yung parang morality po natin, yung knowing ng bad and wrongs po sa buhay natin. Kasi minsan po there are mga values po or mga behaviors po natin nung dati pa po hindi po tayo matured na akala natin tama, and as time goes by po, abang tumatanda po tayo, parang nako-correct na po yun, and yun na po yung doon na po natin nalalaman yun na mali pala yung ginawa ko dati and ganito pala yung tama.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Magandang, magandang example. Dati, may ginagawa ka na bagay na akala mo tama, pero hindi pala siya tama. Okay? Sige, Jasmine.
So, di ba yung question is relevance ng maturity sa may dito, morals po. So, kasi habang nung bata tayo, syempre di pa po natin alam kung ano yung mga tama natin at mali, at may nagagawa po tayong mga, kasalanan because we're not mature enough at that stage. Pero once we grow older, as time passes by, as like Democom said, tayo ng idea kung ano po dapat yung mga tama natin gawin at kung ano dapat yung mga hindi po dapat natin gawin. Yun po.
Okay, that's also correct. Sige, so now, alamin natin kung paano nabubuo yung morality simula nung bata ang isang tao hanggang sa present. Okay? So yan yung theory ni Lawrence Kohlberg. Okay, so sabi dito, proseso siya. Okay, process nga eh. Proseso kung saan yung bata ay nagkakaroon ng nade-develop yung kanyang proper attitude, okay, kaugalian, and behaviors, yung gawa niya, okay, kung paano siya mag-behave, di ba, toward other people in society. Ibig sabihin, it's not about you. It's about how you interact to other people in a society na nakabase sa social, cultural norms, patakaran, tama ba rules? Rules, patakaran ba yan? Okay. And batas. Okay. So now, merong tatlong level yung theory ni Lawrence Kohlberg. Okay? So that's level 1, level 2, and level 3. Okay? So sa level 1, meron pang dalawang stage. Okay, so may sagot dito si San Ramon from Shinar. When it comes po sir sa perspective taking mo, ganyan maturity is often involves improved perspective taking and empathy, which can lead to greater consideration of the moral implications of one's action. Tama. Okay, good yan. So now, going back, pag stage 1, pakibasa nga, sino pwede magbasa? Nababasa niyo yung stage 1? Okay, Aceveda from judges.
Punishment and obedience orientation.
Okay.
Doing what is right because of fear of punishment.
Paano mo ngayon siya naiintindihan? Sige nga. Aceveda. Than doing what is right. Okay, same hands. Wala na bang iba? Si Racy na lang palagi, si Domoko, at saka si... About the other people ng education, psychology, or nurse. Okay, sorry, nalaglag pala ako. Sige, Akata from judges.
From the meaning itself po, doing what is right because of fear of punishment. Dahil po takot ka sa isang punishment po, mas pinipili mo po na gawin na lang yung right po. Dahil po, kasi po minsan po sa mga punishment po, hindi mo po alam kung malala or not. Kaya po, mas pinipili na lang po gawin yung tama para po hindi na maparusahan po or what po.
Okay, so may tanong ako. Para sa lahat ha. So let's talk about cheating. Okay? Kailan nagiging right yung cheating pagdating sa stage 1? Okay, sa stage 1, basically, this is, meant for, newborn to toddlerhood. Sige, actually itong level 1, from newborn to toddlerhood. Kailan nagiging tama yung pag-cheat or pangungopya? Sa stage 1. O, Leda, do you have anything in mind?
Ano ka lang po to, sir. Like, sa tingin mo po tama mag-cheat kasi parang mataas po yung expectation sa iyo ng ibang tao kaya mag-cheat ka na lang para kasi yung parang magiging punishment mo kasi po dun yung judgment sa iyo ng ibang tao.
That's a different age group, okay? Tama rin yan pero sa ibang age, okay? May tama yan pero sa ibang age. Yung tanong ko sa stage 1, when it comes to punishment and obedience, gumagawa ka ng tama dahil ayaw mong maparusahan. Ngayon ang tanong ko, kailan nagiging tama yung cheating pagdating sa stage 1? Kasi bata yung pinag-usapan natin dito ha. Toddlerhood. Infancy to toddlerhood. Sa ganung perspective sa tingin nyo, kailan magiging tama ang cheating? Okay, Pulvera.
Sir, since for toddlers po yung cheating, kapag nag-aaral po sila or pag nasa school po sila, minsan po kapag hindi po nila alam yung sagot, tumitingin lang po sila sa katabi nila and doon po nila kinukuha yung sagot. And dahil nga po hindi po nila alam na mali po yun, sa tingin ko po yun po yung time na parang it's acceptable naman po yung pag-cheat po
Okay.
nila.
Okay, ang galing. Okay, nakuha ni Racy yung point. Okay? So basically, ganito yan. Wala pa masyadong moral principle ang isang bata. Okay? So basically, what's important, in context, nagiging tama siya kasi wala pang nag-i-impose na mali yung cheating dun. Especially nagbigay ng situation si Racy which is in a school setup. Okay? Naintindihan? And kung i-reinforce pa natin yan, always remember, ang self-centeredness is very prominent but out of ignorance. Okay? Dahil nga bata pa sila, self-centered pa sila dito. Naintindihan nyo? Pero the mere fact na meron ng mag-i-impose, sabi ko, babalik tayo sa definition na merong social and cultural norms, rules and laws. So hindi sila mangungopya Gagawin nila hindi mangopya or mag-cheat because they don't want punishment. Naintindihan? Ito, sidestep lang. Meron kasing isa pang tao na ang pangalan niya ay si John Locke. I don't know if he's a philosopher yata siya, si John Locke. Johnlocke. Isa sa mga tiniyorize niya, sabi niya, ang tao pag pinanganak, blank slate pa yung isip. That's what he called tabula rasa. Tandaan niyo yan, ha? So, ulitin ko, yung tanong ko, kailan nagiging tama yung cheating? Depende, according sa stage 1, tama yung sagot ni Racy. Okay? So, dahil hindi naman nila alam pa masyado yung tama at mali, so, nagiging tama yung cheating. Pero pag na-impose na this is wrong, they will not do that because they just going to do the right thing. Di sila mag-cheat. Di sila titingin sa katabi nila dahil ayaw nila maparusahan. The motivation is punishment or fear of punishment. Naintindihan? Any question? Okay. Now, let's move on to the stage 2. Okay? Sino pwede magbasa? Sige, Obadaya, si Jessabina.
Stage 2. Malabo po sir yung naka-highlight. Yung isa na lang po. Doing what is right
Sige.
for personal gain, perhaps a reward.
Okay, so paano mo naman siya naiintindihan? So sa stage 1, fear of punishment, kaya ginagawa niya yung tama, which is not cheating. Okay? So sa stage 2, ano naman siya? Which is the hedonistic orientation. Jessabina.
Ano po, based po sa understanding ko, sasabi po dito na gumagawa po siya ng tama para po magkaroon siya ng gain or makasik po siya ng validation po from others or sa parents niya po ganun.
Okay. So sa doon, validation yan, external validation. Pero dito, reward talaga. As in, pwedeng big star, pwedeng material reward. Okay. Okay, class, wait lang. Okay, so tama yung sinabi niya, okay? Ginagamit niya, di ba? So ito, gumagawa naman ng tama para mabigyan siya ng reward. Okay, ngayon dito papasok, may sumagot kanina eh. Dahil nagiging tama yung cheating. Kasi pag nag-cheat ka at nasagot mo yung exam, pwedeng pag sinabi kaya siya nagiging tama. So, kung mapapansin nyo, the motivation is reward. Reward-based. Okay? So, ganun din, in context, nagiging tama yung cheating if your teacher allowed you to do that. Okay, class. Okay, nasa na tayo, class? Sorry, sorry. Nasa na tayo? So, that's the difference between the stage 1 and stage 2. So, mapapansin nyo sa stage 2, ang orientation niya to receive a reward. So, ganyan ba kayo? Ngayon, ganyan ba? You're doing the right thing kasi may reward ka. So, So pag walang reward, di mo siya nagawin. Okay? Pero merong ganyan. Okay? Meron pa rin yan. Siyempre, di lang natin namamalain. Sige. Ito, may sumagot. Sabi ni Estremera from Ezra, naghuhugas daw ng pinggan pag may suhol. Yung tipong habang naghuhugas ka, 500. 500, di ba? Habang naghuhugas. May gumagawa ba sa inyo yan? Okay? Pag intusan po, akin na yung sukli. Matik yun, okay? Okay? Sana all. Sana all daw. Grabe no, 5 lang yata yung kausap ko. Wala pa sa... Okay? Ayaw nyo ba ng subject na daw? Ganda kaya nito, dami nyo matutunan. Okay, so level 2. Naglilinis para payagan lumabas. Okay, level 2 is the conventional morality. Anyone can read? Can anyone read stage 3? Okay, Jim from Obadiah, go ahead.
Stage 3, interpersonal coordinates orientation. Doing what is right according to the majority to be a good boy or girl.
Okay, so kailan nagiging tama yung cheating sa stage 3?
When the majority agrees po, sir.
When the majority agrees. Okay, tama. So kung lahat, it's like herd mentality. Kung ginagawa ng karamihan, ibig sabihin, tama ang cheating. Okay? Pero dito kasi sa level 2 na to, so medyo tumanda ka na dyan sa edad mo. So basically, nasa school age ka na yan. At alam mo na merong rules and laws inside the school. So tama pa rin ba, ma-justify pa rin ba na dahil lahat ng buong klase ay nagkokopyahan, you therefore conclude na it's morally right to do cheating? Yes or no? Negative, di ba? Okay, negative. Isa pang setup. Ito medyo applicable pa na rin sa edad nyo eh. So, straight up, kailan nagiging tama ang pagdadala ng vape at paggamit ng vape inside the class or inside the school? According to stage 3. Sige, Sabina.
Kapag po sir, majority po ng mga students or yung mga kaklase mo po nagdadala at saka wala pong sumasaway.
Okay, in your point of view. Pero inside the school, ano ba sa covenant? It is reiterated and emphasized during the orientation, the do's and don'ts. So are they good boy or good girl or bad boy, bad girl?
Bad po.
Okay, kayo nagsabi niyan ha? Okay? Oh, but not the whole person. Okay? The act. Yung act. Yung gawa. Okay? Oh. Clear ba tayo doon? Okay. So, kasi edad natin na meron, kasi lagi kayong babalik sa definition. Proper attitudes and behaviors toward other people in society. Well, a society or a community consists of people. The Covenant Montessori School consists of people, teachers, admins, okay, etc., etc. So the mere fact na you disobey the rules, regulations inside the community, therefore, hindi tama yung attitude and behavior mo towards the society. Okay? Wala pa dyan yung law. Okay? There's law of the land. Okay? Naintindihan? Any question? So dahil sa mga norms, social and cultural norms, society, rules and laws, you will have a distinction if you're doing what is right para good boy, good girl ka, or bad boy, bad girl ka. Okay? So ibig sabihin, yung mga hindi lumalabag sa batas, yung gumagawa ng mga dapat, according to stage 3, good boy and good girl kayo. Okay? According to this stage. Now, let's move on to stage 4. Okay, can someone read the stage 4? Okay, talagang iilan lang yung nagtataas. Magtatawag nga ako. Okay, Carulio from Judges, can you please read?
Sir, hindi po mabasa yung yung black lang po yung nababasa. Doing what is right
Okay lang,
because it
yun
is your duty and help society.
Okay, so Romiesa, o nga pala, paalala ko lang sa'yo ha. So, pwede ka palang pumunta bilang one of the judges, okay? Sa audition, sa face-to-face, kasi member ka na, you don't need to undergo audition. Okay ba yun, Romiesa?
Sorry sir, bilang nag-lag po.
Bilang member na, hindi ka na mag-audition kasi member ka na eh.
Sige po sir. Thank you.
Oh, may sakit ka?
Wala.
Hindi, yung boses mo kasi eh. Wala?
Wala po sir.
Okay. Nahiya siya bigla. Okay, so doing what is right because it is your duty and helps the society. Now give me an example regarding this one. Especially yung mga tumakbong representative ng grade 11 sa SSG. Tsaka mga members ng mga departments. Ano kaya to? Law and order orientation. Doing what is right because it is your duty and helps the society. Makakasagot niya, class press niya. Sige, Atienza from Nehemiah.
Sir, for me po, doing what is right because it is your duty and it helps society, sir, is that may pakika po sa surroundings mo and sa society mo, kaya mas sinusunod mo po yung dapat mong gawin and yung rules na dapat mo pong pina-follow.
Okay, so that's right. What about... Sige, Jasmine, ka po ulit.
Okay po, to my understanding po, kunwari, kahit cheating man yan, alam din ko ng lahat na mali po yan. Pero, kung gagawin niyo po siya, para lang maiangat niyo po lahat, tapos yun, nakakatulong po naman sa mga miyembro niyo, edi gagawin niyo po talaga yun para makatulong po. Kasi yun po yung...
Okay, that's correct. Ulitin mo yung first sentence mo, hindi ko masyadong naiintindihan.
Kunwari po, sa cheating, kahit alam po natin na mali yun, pero kung yung purpose naman nun ay tama at para maiangat lahat ng mga miyembro ninyo, edi gawin niyo po talaga yun as your duty na para matulungan po lahat ng mga tao sa, sa
Okay. Okay, correct. So you're saying na your duty is not to cheat, tama ba? And because of that deed, tama ba ako? Kailan yung parang ibig mo sabihin? Ano?
Ano po, yung sabi ko po yung duty ko is like to help people.
Duty. Okay. Tama yun, tama. So you're doing your duty because you're doing it because it's your duty and at the same time, para mas makatulong ka din sa community. Ganun ba? Okay. Sige, Jim from OBA.
Sir, halimbawa po nun is may classmate po na mahina sa comprehension tapos ang law po sa room niya is bawal mag-usap habang nagkaklase ng teacher.
Okay.
Lalubad po yun at ipapaintindi sa kaklase.
Okay, that's nice. So, paano mo ma-apply yung stage 4 kung hindi ka naman, halimbawa, let's say, hindi ka halimbawa leader or hindi ka naman leader as in leader na naatasan na mag-lead. Okay? Or hindi ka naman class officer or hindi ka naman SSG officer, hindi ka naman SSG member. Paano ka papasok bilang simpleng tao sa stage 4? Can someone tell me? Okay, Racy.
Kapag simpleng tao lang po. Example na po yung pag sa environment, yung kapag kailangan mo pong itatapon mo po yung basura mo, kailangan mo pong i-segregate po.
Okay, so parang law-abiding citizen. Tama ba? Okay, so that's correct. That's correct. Okay, what about dito na tayo sa level 3 sa post-conventional morality? Can someone read? This is the last. Okay, Lamar from Ezra.
Stage 5 kasi stage 6 po.
Stage 5.
Social,
Social contract or legalistic orientation. Sige na,
doing what is right even if it's against the law because the law is too restrictive.
Okay, wait lang ha, wait lang. Ayan, sorry, may pinauwi lang ako na patient, okay? So, gusto nyo bang maging nurse? So, pag grade 12 kayo, dito kayo mag-duty ha sa akin. Matuto kayo. Okay, so basa muna ako ng ano. Nabasa na, no? So, doing what is right even if it's against the law because the law is too restrictive. Okay, ako magtatanong, ang pagbabawal ba ng pagdadala ng mga inappropriate things inside the school and using it inside the school is too restrictive? Halimbawa, vape. Binawalan kayo magdala at gumamit ng vape inside the school. Binawalan kayo magdala ng mga patalim or any illegal items inside the school. Is that too restrictive? Leda?
No po, kasi ang purpose naman po ng school yun is para dun po sa amin, para maprotektahan po kami sa mga posibleng mangyari.
Okay. Sino pa? Sino pa pwedeng sumagot? Tama yun, sinabi niya. Okay, Jasmine.
No po, kasi natural naman po dapat hindi po dadala ng ganun. Kahit sa mga ibang gusali po ba, hindi lang sa school. Kahit sa mga workplaces and all stuff po. Kasi yun nga din po, nakaka-harm po talaga siya sa health natin. And bilang students, patago po tayo, kaya dapat hindi pa natin dapat po mga ganun.
Okay. Ano pa? Usapan natin yan. Okay, Mandagi from Judges.
No po, kasi wala naman po siyang good purpose para wala naman po siyang magandang dahilan para dalhin mo yun sa may isang lugar na ganun po.
Okay, ganda yung word niya. Wala naman siyang good purpose. Tama naman. Because bukod sa inappropriate, the health risk is very high, okay? Mizzy Matris from Judges.
No po sir, kasi po sir, yun nga po, school po siya, and kapag nagdala ka po nun and nakita po ng ibang student na may dala ka nun, iisipin po nila na pwede palang magdala ng ganito. So ang tendency po, gagaya po sila, magdadala na din po sila.
Okay, Jai Orhel from Judges.
No po, kasi hindi lang din naman ikaw yung maapektuhan dun sa school. Madami ka din maapektuhan and dapat sumusunod talaga sa rules sa school. Yun lang po.
Okay, good, Jai. Cordova, can you please turn on your camera? Gusto ko itang makita.
Sir, wait lang sir, ako ba daw sir?
Ayan, sinasabi ko eh. Oh, so ito ha, pag pinagbawal na nakaubad, too restrictive ba yun? Hindi, di ba? Because we are in a class. Pero honest siya. Sige, magdamit ka. Gusto ko makita itsura mo.
Sir.
Babalikan kita ha. Sige, Atienza, go ahead.
Sir, ako na sir, may...
Sir,
Sige, Atienza, wait. Babalikan kita. Sige, Cordova, go ahead.
No sir, kasi may possible na pwede kang makasakit ng kaklase mo kapag nagdala ka ng ganun, sir.
Tama. Okay, sige. Atienza.
sir, for me, no po. Since yung purpose po ng pagpunta sa school is learning po and not to bring that stuff around which is bad, sir. And ini-invalidate din po yung rules and regulations po nung purpose ng school and nakaka-harm din po siya sa iba and it is highly inappropriate po.
Okay, that's correct. Lamar from Ezra.
And dangerous din po kasi mag-vape po kasi din dangerous po sa'yo kasi tas medyo masisingwat pa po ng iba. So dangerous rin po sa iba kasi dangerous po yung mga nakalingkod sa nakasingkod kaysa po sa nagbe-vape po.
Okay, so yung mga second hand, you're referring to pertaining to second hand and third hand smoke. Tama ba?
Opo.
Okay. Sige, so it's not right. It's not correct. Okay? And it's not too restrictive because there's such thing as appropriateness. Kaya yung mga nag-ednis dyan, okay, tigil-tigilan nyo na yan at huwag yung madala-dala yan sa loob ng eskwelahan. Okay? Tsaka yung mga humihipak-hipak dyan. Okay? Huwag yung madala-dala sa eskwelahan yan. Okay? Dahil according sa law na ito at sa inyo rin, alam nyo naman ang tama, mali, hindi dapat at dapat. Naintindihan niyo? Okay? Kasi buong community ang nadadamay. May dahilan ba dito? Okay? Naintindihan? So, yung pagiging restrictive ng isang law or batas ay depende sa self-interest ng tao. O, hindi nyo ba naiisip? Filipinos, pagkakaiba when it's the perspective about what is right and what is good. Di ba kayo nagtataka? Why? Because of the self-interest of people. Okay, pag tinignan mo yan sa mas malaking perspective, ibang topic na siya eh. Pagkakaiba-iba na ng mga races. Diba, yung gansa eh, Pilipinas. Pero may mga banda na legal lang etnis. Do you get the point? Class. Nakuha nyo? Can you please give me a heart react? Pero sinabi si Lenda, kung hindi mo po kayang respetuhin ang rule ng paaralan, dapat in the first place hindi ka nag-enroll doon. Definitely, that's correct. Okay? That's 100% correct. Ano problema? May masok. Okay. Kaya din kung gusto niyo maging nurse, shoutout sa mga aspiring students dyan. See you in grade 12 kung gusto niyo dito mag-joke science clinic. Marami kayong matututunan. Okay. Naintindihan? So, kung nasa Pilipinas ka din at hindi legal dito, ang mga etnis na yan, ay punta ka sa ibang bansa na accepted, legally accepted ang etnis na yan. Okay? Naintindihan? And ang daming dyan, ang daming factors regarding that matter sa issues na yan. O, sige, Cordova, tatandaan ko yung sinabi mo, naka-screenshot na. Okay, naka-screenshot. Okay. So, basically, pwede kasing kung malegalize yung mga ednis na yan, yes, there's a therapeutic effect. Pero kasi yung iba dyan, kinukuha siya for pleasure. For leisure purposes, not for medical purposes. For you to be able to understand, I want you to inform that. Okay? Kaya illegal siya dito because na-abuse yung paggamit niya. Okay? So, soon makapunta din ng ibang bansa para dyan. Joke lang. Sige, pagbalik mo rito, pag nagbalik bayan ka, Rastaman ka na din. Okay? Nalala niyo ba si Rastaman? Okay, so with that, sa stage 6, simple lang to. Universal and ethical principles, orientation, doing what is right because of our inner conscious, which is absorbed the principle of justice and equality and sacredness of life. Okay, simple lang to, class. Tandaan nyo lang yung universal laws. Okay? So, what differences that we have, ang gusto kasi natin is equality, tsaka wait lang. Okay, so, any question? 24 na pala. Class? Hello, class, any question? Okay, if wala nang question, closing prayer, please. Tracy, can you please lead the closing prayer?
Please let us pray. Lord God, thank you for sa lahat po na natutunan namin ngayon. Sana po ay maalala po namin ito at gabayan niyo po kami sa nalalapit po na midterms. Thank you po.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. Our prayer nasa ayan. Send ko na lang sa advisors. Okay? Kasi grade 12 ka pala.